After 5 rounds of the Lucas Pro Motocross Championship Series ending at Budds Creek, the GEICO Honda squad was ready for the 3-week break. Justin Barcia would sit second in the overall standings, just 13 points back from Monster Energy Pro Circuit Kawasaki's Blake Baggett. He would head south, back to Florida. Eli Tomac and Red Bull KTM's Ken Roczen would be tied for third, just 9 points back. Eli would go back to the Tomac Ranch in the mountains of Colorado. For Wil Hahn, he would sit solidly in 6th overall, just outside of the cherished top 5 he has been working all season to break into. He would head to California for rest at home and testing at the Factory Connection team headquarters in Corona, the stable for GEICO Honda's young guns.
What are you guys testing today?
We'd have to kill you.
Yeah,
we'd have to kill you.
What's it take to keep a team winning and competing for championships all year long? A visit to the Factory Connection race team headquarters will give a glimpse at the support behind the championship effort of 2012.
Come to check out what we do midweek, huh?
But first, to look at the present, we have to look at the past and how this Factory Connection team came together 13 years ago.
There was no plan to start a team.
I mean, when it started in '98, it was really just to support Mike. He just came off Suzuki's.
Put it together. We finished 5th in Supercross, 3rd in Outdoor Nationals that year, and people were excited.
And then in '01, we took over the FMF team.
Chuck Miller at the time said, "Hey, do you have interest in it?" I really didn't, but they were friends. They asked me to do something or to look at it. I did, and we started, and here we are.
So welcome to Factory Connection Racing, GEICO Honda. We'll give you a quick tour around.
And after 12 race seasons, this dedicated and established crew has become the dominant team in both Supercross and Motocross.
Our riders are maturing, like they're getting older, they're experienced, they're listening, you know. It's tough to go out there as a rookie season and to dominate.
If you can supply them with a bike that makes them super comfortable and confident and allows them to, begin that rise to being a champion, I guess that's pretty rewarding. That's kind of day one of the road to being a champion.
All the guys here do a great job with that. There's no ever any stress between people or during the races or nothing. It's really relaxed and it's good guys to work with.
We've had the same crew here for quite a few years. As far as what we do back here hasn't changed a whole lot. It's just, our riders have matured, they become stronger, everybody feeds off that, and we've been able to keep it rolling all year so far.
The engines of these Honda CRF 250Rs are the heart and soul of the team bikes. Keeping them fresh for as many as 5 riders a weekend is an exercise in logistics that would make any military proud.
Every race engine that we have, he builds in here, so it's always handled by one guy. He's right in here working away.
I'm in here in the morning, waiting on UPS to show up.
We try to have each guy on a 3-engine rotation. So there's 1 engine on the truck, 1 in the bike, and 1 in transit or being rebuilt.
Cleaning, prepping, building, dynoing, and then send them back out again.
Getting all those motors in and out every week for racing, it's quite a task. So, they don't get here till Tuesday and pretty much wide open until Friday getting motors out to go to the races.
These are what come to the hotel, and the riders or the mechanics will get the engines out of them.
Obviously with a big team like we have, we go through a lot of parts.
Race bikes are nothing more than a carefully developed, hand-picked and assembled collection of parts. Keeping enough of the right parts on hand is a full-time job.
This is where I spend all my time. This is the Factory Connection Racing parts room. They're responsible for every part they take, and we have a way to track it now, so we can keep track of who's taking what and how much of it they're taking.
It's supposed to go like this, but this much. You go like how much trouble I've been eating for that.
Snikes comes in early. He comes in before I get here, and I think he takes what he needs when I'm not here.
I'm gonna go in the yard and steal parts.
With a team this big and a schedule this grueling, there's not much time for anything else.
We fly back to California here, we get our vehicles, and then we go home and try to regroup, and try to recover from the weekend and then get back here on Monday and usually fly on Wednesday.
Perhaps the one crew member who sacrifices his personal life the most is that of team transport driver Shannon Harhez.
With Supercross and outdoors combined, he runs about 35,000 miles, roughly somewhere in there, 35 to 40 probably. I'd say the most that we do, all of us drivers, is cleaning. We clean, nonstop. Especially outdoors, everything gets dirty. All table covers, everything just gets destroyed.
Burn chicken. I burned just a couple pieces. That's the stuff that I feed to Frank.
Oh, Don? He's a good guy. He's fun. We joke around a lot. I've kind of gotten spoiled in the past year or so because Kathy does most of our cooking. So.
And I do all the cooking at the factory KTM Red Bull team.
See, so he's kind of got one up on me there.
What's a normal weekend consist of for you?
A lot of babysitting to start with. 18, 20-year-old kids, mechanics. They need a lot of guidance. And driving the transporter.
Yeah, we are a family pretty much, especially on the road all the time.
Time off does not always mean days off as a professional rider. For Wil Hahn, being the rider that lives closest to the shop means additional responsibilities that he's happy to take on.
I kind of have chosen that role in a way, like I enjoy it. I enjoy working with Kibby and Peter and Mike and all those guys for anything that they want to test. Like I'm always game for it. Because when you're at the races and maybe you're struggling with something, I think it's a big key to being able to make that call to go, okay, yeah, let's try that, because you've already experienced the bad and the good.
I work well testing with Wil Hahn. We have a good rapport with, getting through bike problems.
I went okay, we're learning more and more. It didn't go perfectly to plan today, but we got some information that we needed and to build on it from there.
To say that sponsors are involved in the team's success can be a bit of an understatement. And with this team, everyone is committed to success.
Over on this side is our R&D, technical side, our dyno behind us. I can give you a quick peek real quick.
Come on, you gotta twist that car. Roll those revs out. You gotta twist it. Let's go.
Though everyone on the GEICO Honda crew gives up a lot to be part of this team, they all recognize the rewards of the sacrifice.
It's tough with 4 riders, 3 riders out there. One guy didn't win. There's only one winner. We have a couple other riders. How can we help them?
Nobody really has that mentality where it's not my job, that's not my deal, I don't care, and just hang back. I think everybody cares about everything.
The riders, a lot of them, just their motivation to win. They got the drive, they want to do it, and we're behind them 100%.
I'm super proud. I know what we did internally to tweak some things, and it's paying us dividends, no ifs, ands, or buts. But the beautiful part is, I know we got some more we can do, and I'm hoping that separates us from the others.
They're all idiots. No, we're all good guys. They're all fun.
Our worst day is still the best day in a lot of other places. So.
With their bodies and their rides refreshed, the Orange Assault of the Red Bull KTM team fires back up for the last half of the season beginning at Redbud. Join us next week on AlliSports.com/YouTube.
Do you have a favorite rider on the team?
Yes, I like them all, but my favorite one is number 20, Justin Barcia. I just love that moustache.
What do you think of Mike LaRocca?
Oh, you know what they say about loose lips? He's the Rock.